Hello all, welcome to the world of Rubik's Cube. Owning a Rubik's Cube and knowing to solve it gives an immense pleasure. Since the time it is invented, it has been always a matter of discussion. Such is the craze of this humble looking cube. In this video, let's take a journey of how to solve this cube. This we will do it in 5 parts. In the first part, we will go through the basic aspects of Rubik's Cube, which actually will help us to solve it systematically. This part is mainly for beginners. So, if you don't fall under this category, you may wish to move to part 3 directly. In the second part, we will practice 2 algorithms that we are going to use throughout this tutorial. Third part is where actually we will start to solving the Rubik's Cube. In this part, we shall solve layer 1. In the fourth part, we will be solving layer 2. And the fifth part, we shall be solving layer 3, which is the last stage of solving this Rubik's Cube. Without much delay, let's dive into the world of this 3x3 Rubik's Cube. To begin with, first, let's get to know the basics of this lovely looking cube. Rubik's Cube is just full of riot of colors and faces and movements. These tiny little cubes are anytime ready to move around clockwise, anti-clockwise, not just once, not just twice, several times. It basically tries to keep us busier till we place them in the right spots. We all know any cube has 6 faces, so is with this Rubik's Cube as well. These 6 faces are named as top or upper face, down or bottom face, front face, back face, left face and right face. This 3x3 Rubik's Cube is made up of 6 different colors, and they are normally arranged as white and yellow as opposites, orange and red as opposites, green and blue as opposites. So before starting to solve, it is important that we identify a color. It could be your favorite color or lucky color, or could be a random color, and keep that color as a reference, and this has to be at the top. Say here in this video, I am going to keep white as the starting color. Now, regarding the face rotations, all the 6 faces can be moved either in clockwise or anti-clockwise. And about our tiny cute little cubes, which are called as cubelets, they are actually present in 3 different styles. First type is the one which has only one face outside. You could see that it is visible just only as a square. This particular cublet is called as center cublet. So we have 6 center cubelets in all 6 colors: white, yellow, orange, red, blue, green. Second type of cublet is the one which has 2 faces outside. This type is known as edge cubelets. So now a quick question to you all. How many edge cubelets are there in a Rubik's Cube? Yes, you are right. We have 4 cubelets in each layer. That is, in layer 1, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. In layer 2, these are the edge cubelets. So again we have 4 edge cubelets in layer 2. In layer 3, also we have 4 edge cubelets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in total we have 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 12 cubelets. The interesting fact about this edge cublet is that we will not have edge cubelets with opposite colors, meaning we will not have white, yellow edge cublet, orange, red edge cublet and blue, green edge cublet, because of the obvious reason. In case if you would like to check, you may wish to pause this video and check yourself. Well, now on to the third type of cubelet, where we have three faces facing outside, which we call as corner cubelet. Let's count. Say 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the top face or layer 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bottom face. So we don't or we can't have a corner cubelet in the middle layer. So in total we have 4 plus 4, 8 corner cubelets in a Rubik's cube. So let me quickly summarize. Rubik's cube has 6 faces in 6 different colors with white, yellow as opposites, red, orange as opposites, blue, green as opposites. And we have 6 center cubelets, 8 corner cubelets, 12 edge cubelets. So before moving on to solving the Rubik's cube, it will actually help us if we get familiarized with the nature of these cubelets and the movements as well. In part 2 of this tutorial, we will learn 2 algorithms that we will be using to solve Rubik's cube. In practice, there are several methods or approach to solve this Rubik's cube. But in this tutorial, we are going to follow what we call as layer by layer method. It means we will start with one color at the top face and then finish joining that color in layer 1 completely. Then we will move on to layer 2 and align the edge cubelets with matching colors. And then we will finish layer 3. So at the end we will have one color in each face, which we call as a solved Rubik's cube. So now on to algorithms. One is all about left algorithm or formula, and the other one is the right algorithm. Here algorithm is nothing but just a sequence of movements of faces. So first let us learn right algorithm. It actually has a set of 4 moves, which are right clockwise, upper clockwise, right anti-clockwise, upper anti-clockwise. These are denoted as R, U, R prime, U prime. Now let's do it. First, right clockwise, upper clockwise, right anti-clockwise, upper anti-clockwise. Let me repeat: R, U, R prime, U prime, U prime. Now on to the second algorithm, which is left algorithm. This is equally similar to the right algorithm with 4 moves, but in the opposite direction. That is, first we will have left anti-clockwise, upper anti-clockwise, left clockwise, upper clockwise, which are denoted as L prime, U prime, L, U. Now let's learn to do that. Left anti-clockwise, upper anti-clockwise, left clockwise, upper clockwise. Let me repeat: L prime, U prime, L, U. Now let's practice these 2 algorithms several times before we begin to solve the cube. R, U, R prime, U prime, L prime, U prime, L, U. Once again, R, U, R prime, U prime. Left algorithm: L prime, U prime, L, U. By the way, while doing, you might have noticed at times I face difficulty in rotating the faces. So what might happen is that these cubelets might get misplaced. In that case, however you try to solve the cube, you will not be able to finish it. You would go on eternally. So one word of caution is that while rotating the faces, pay attention that single cubelet doesn't get rotated. Also, get a decent cube so we have a smooth rotation while turning the faces. In part 3 of this tutorial, we are going to actually start solving the Rubik's Cube. So in this we do have 3 stages. In part 3, we will be solving layer 1. In part 4, we will be solving layer 2. And in the last part, that is part 5, we will be solving layer 3. So in this part, that is part 3, we are going to solve layer 1. Meaning we will try to join all the cubelets to be in place in the first top layer. So for that, we do have 2 steps. One is, first you have to join the white cross, that is white plus, wherein we have to actually locate the respective white edge cubelets and then align with the respective center cubelets of white and the colored one. So that is what is all about white cross or white edge cublet. Normally this is done intuitively. Why? Because we may have different combinations. So it is better to do it intuitively, and it is quite an easy step as well. Whereas for the second step, wherein we have to join the white corner cubelets, for that we will follow the right algorithm as shown here. So the first layer is just all about joining white cross or white edge cubelets, and the second step is all about white corner cubelets, where we will be using only one algorithm, which is the right algorithm, but that we will be using it several times. So in this, first we have to identify where are these 4 white edge cubelets. We have already seen that in any Rubik's Cube we do have 12 edge cubelets, isn't it? So amongst these 12 edge cubelets, we have 4 white edge cubelets, and these 4 white edge cubelets can be placed either in layer 1 itself, or it could be here in layer 2, or it could be here in layer 3. And the other possibility is that we may have, if you are having it in layer 1, you may have it in the right place in itself. If you could see here in this, apart from the center white cublet, we also have this edge cublet where white is aligned with the white center cublet and orange is aligned with the orange center cublet. So in this case, we just don't have to do anything. We can start from here, and when we just move on to the next one in the top layer itself, let us quickly see if we have any white edge cublet, and we do have white blue edge cublet here, and here it is flipped. Actually white has to be here and blue has to be here this side. So since it is in the flipped way, what we have to do is just hold the cube like this and just rotate it once. Okay, rotate it once here, and then you could see that blue and blue are aligned, and just make one more rotation here to align with the white center cublet. So now we have white, white, blue, blue. So white, white, orange, orange is done, white, white, blue, blue, that is done as well. Next is we will look for the third white cublet. So this is present here in the middle layer, and again if you see here we have white and red. So first try to rotate this edge cublet closer to the red center cubelet. So we do have it here. So just rotate it once, twice. But once if you rotate it like this, it is in a flipped way. Actually red has to be here and white has to be here so that it will be easy to join. But since it is in the flipped way, what you do is just rotate it once, alright, and then rotate it here like this and make the rotation like this. So red and red are aligned, and then rotate it to align with the white center cubelet. So now we do have white, white, red, red. So now let's move on to the fourth one. Again we do have it here in the middle layer. It may be here as well, like if it is going to be present like this, it will be in the middle layer. Okay, so again if you see, these two are flipped. I mean green has to be here and white has to be down. So in order to correct that, you just rotate the bottommost layer and then flip it this way so that green and green are aligned, and then move it to the top. So now here, since we just rotated for this to come in place, we have to rotate back this here. So now we are done with white cross or white edge cubelets, which is quite a straightforward one. So now if you see, white center cubelet is aligned with the rest of the 4 white edge cubelets, and the other colors are also aligned with the respective center cubelets. So the first step is done. Now let's move on to the white corner cubelet, wherein we have to fix 4 white corner cubelets. So in this case, first let's quickly have a look. Here in the top layer in itself, we do have here and here. So let's begin with one of these cubelets. So for that, what you have to do is just turn it upside down, and if you see here, we have white, green and red. So rotate this corner cubelet in such a way that it matches with the center cubelets. So here we have green, here we have red, and so here what we have to do is just place the respective corner cubelet in between the center cubelets, colored center cubelets, and then just do the right algorithm either once or twice till it gets fit in the right place here. So hold your cube like this. Now we started with white. While we start doing the white corner, you have to turn the cube upside down. So from now on we will have yellow at the top. So now just hold the cube like this and do the right algorithm. So I think by now many of you must have got the grip of how to do both these algorithms. So let's do the right algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. Yahoo! We got in the first algorithm in itself. In some cases it may not happen in the first time in itself. So now let's look for the other cubes. So we do have it here, orange and green. So just place that in between orange and green here, and then just now again do the same right algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. It's not in the right place, so again do it. R, U, R prime, U prime. 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 Yahoo! You're done with this as well. So now check, where do we have? Yeah, we do have blue, orange and white, but this is not in the right direction. So again do the right algorithm by holding your cube like this. Just see to it that your yellow center cubelet is in the top. So now right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So as you noticed, we had to do it several times for this to get fixed in the right spot. So now we do have orange, orange, blue, blue and white. So now we will move on to the last one. And again this corner cubelet is in its place, but it is not in the right color alignment. So we have to do the right algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Yeah. So now this is aha moment where we have got the layer 1 done, where we have all the 9 cubelets with a white face at the top, and then this layer 1, all the colors are aligned appropriately with the center cubelet. That way we are getting a T shape. So this is all about our layer 1. Let me quickly recap. As far as this layer 1 is concerned, you just pick your favorite color and begin with that center cubelet in the top and start doing the white cross or white edge cubelet intuitively. And then for white corner cubelets, you have to just use the right algorithm once, twice or thrice till it falls in its respective corner colored place. So with that, aha, we have done with the layer 1. In part 4 of this tutorial, we are going to see how to solve layer 2. So layer 2 here is, we started with layer 1 with white face, where we have joined all the white edge and white corner cubelets, and then now we are moving to the middle layer. So in that case, your white, the joined one has to be in the bottom, and hold your cube like this. And here in this, it is all about only the edge cubelets, because the center cubelets are already aligned with layer 1. So it is only all about these 4 edge cubelets. And obviously, since white edge cubelets are already here and 4 edge cubelets, yellow edge cubelets will be here, so the rest of the 4 edge cubelets here will be non-white, non-yellow edge cublet. Since white edge cublet is already here, so we should just look only for non-yellow edge cublet here. So in this case, we do have red and blue edge cublet in the top layer now. So what you have to do is move this non-yellow edge cublet in such a way that this lies in between these 2 colors. So in this case, it is just all about, we do have red and blue edge cublet, and this has to be in between these 2. That is, it has to be placed according to these 2 colors. So we do have red and blue here. So it could be either placed here or it could be placed here. But in order to put this in the right place, this side, that is this face and the center cublet color has to be aligned. So it has to be like this. Red, red. Blue is blue. So when you just hold, like, you have to just hold the aligned one, aligned edge cublet here in front of you, and check if this edge cublet has to go left or right. Here in this case, this edge cublet has to go to the left side. So if it has to go to the left side, turn the top face to the right. That is, normally we say that hiding this in the right side. So we have to use this sequence. So first it was like this. Since this edge cublet has to go to the left, we are hiding it in the right, and do the left algorithm, rotate and do the right algorithm. So let's do that. Left algorithm, L prime, U prime, L, U. Now rotate the entire cube to the right and do the right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. See, this edge cublet is fixed. Now let's move and then look for the next non-yellow edge cublet. So we could see orange and blue. So it is already here close to orange and blue, and this one the color has to be matching. So just move this here. So we do have orange and blue here. So the aligned one has to be put in the front face. So now this edge cubelet has to go to the right side here. Since this has to go to the right side, hide the top layer in the left. Hide the top layer in the left, and then do the right and left algorithm. First it is right, R, U, R prime, U prime. Rotate to the left side, and then do the left algorithm, L prime, U prime, L, U. See, this is done. So we are left with, just look for the non-yellow one, which is orange and green. So just turn around and then fix it in the respective place. Here this is not aligned, so you have to move it here. So you have orange aligned, green is here, and you have to put this face in front of you. And then since this edge cubelet has to go to the left, you have to hide the top layer in the right. And then first do the left algorithm, L prime, U prime, L, U, and rotate the entire cube right and do the right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. So this is done. Now we do have the last one, which is green and red. It is already here. We have green matching with the center cubelet, and red is here. So you have to place this face in front of you, and then this edge cubelet has to go to the left side. So since this has to go to the left side, hide it in the right side. Hide your top layer in the right side, and then do the left algorithm first, L prime, U prime, L, U. Rotate the cube, do the right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. Aha! We are done with the layer 2 or middle layer as well. It was quite easy, isn't it? It is just all about only combination of right and left algorithm based on if the edge cubelet has to be moved right or left. You may have to choose the respective cycle. In part 5 of this tutorial, we are going to fix the last layer, which is the layer 3. So in this case, since we started with a white, we will have to have a complete yellow face here. So in order to achieve that, just similar to the white one, first we will be fixing the yellow cross, then we will fix the yellow corner cubelets, then we will move on to fixing the yellow face, and finally we will fix all the cubelets whichever are not in the right spot through the last step, which is shown here. Okay, so now first step is to go ahead with the yellow cross. So in order to achieve the yellow cross, first you just have a quick inspection of the yellow cubelets. In this, if you see, we have 2 yellow cubelets, that is edge. We have 2 yellow edge cubelets, and also we do have 2 yellow corner cubelets. But at this point, we are not focusing on the corner cubelets. We are not focusing on the corner cubelets. So just ignore, even if you have 1 corner cublet or 2 corner cubelets like this, or 3 or 4, whatever it is, you just ignore the corner cubelets. The first step is only to fix the yellow cross cubelets. Okay, so in this case, like here, either you may have 2 edge cubelets, or you may have just only 1 edge cublet, or you may have only the yellow centered cubelet. If it is yellow centered cubelet, just do this algorithm, that is the same right algorithm, but first you will actually rotate the front face, do the right algorithm, and then again rotate back the front face, that is front clockwise and front anti-clockwise, just along with the right algorithm. Where if you are going to have just only the center yellow cubelet, in case if you are having one yellow edge cubelet, again you can do the same step. In case if you are having two yellow edge cubelets, either like this as a horizontal line, or this yellow cubelet can also be present here at 90 degrees. Okay, even if it is at 90 degrees or as a horizontal line, we have to just follow only the same sequence of movements. So in case if it is like this, you have to hold only as a horizontal line. You are not supposed to hold it as a vertical line. So when you make this algorithm, or when you do this algorithm, just see that your yellow edge cubelets are lying as a horizontal line. Whereas in case if they are at 90 degrees here, like it could be here, or it could be here and here. Either it could be here or it could be here, isn't it? So in case if it is here and here, just hold it only like a 9 o'clock in the clock. Okay, 9 o'clock time in the clock. Whereas if it is going to be here, like if you are having two yellow edge cubelets here, then in that case you have to just rotate and keep it in such a way that they form a 9 o'clock time as in the clock. Okay, so now here in this case we are having a horizontal line. So let's go ahead with this algorithm, where just place this as a horizontal line parallel to you, and then first you do the front clockwise rotation, and then followed by the right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime, and then rotate back your front face anti-clockwise. Yahoo, we have got the yellow cross. Okay, in some cases you may not just get this yellow cross only with one right algorithm. You may have to do the right algorithm more than once till we get the yellow cross, but you have to go ahead only with this right algorithm, none other than that. The only thing that you have to remember is, before carrying out this right algorithm, you just have to rotate your front face at 90 degrees, that is clockwise, and carry over with right algorithm either once, twice or 3 times based on when you get the yellow cross, and then just rotate back your front face so that all the colors are intact in layer 1 and layer 2. So now just with one rotation we got this yellow cross. So now we have to move on to the yellow corner cubelet. So in this case again we have two yellow corner cubelets. Alright, so first let's have a quick check of how they are aligning with the other colors. So here we have red and blue. So let's rotate it here. So we have red and blue. We have red and blue, and then we are having orange and blue here, which are not matching. Red and green again not matching. Orange and green not matching. So let us try with some other combinations. We have green, orange, yellow, yes. Green, red, yellow, yes, it is in the right spot. And here we are having blue, orange, whereas red and blue here. So this is not matching. Again, this is not matching. So in this case, we are having two yellow corner cubelets on one side in itself. Okay, so in that case, you have to hold that in the left side. See, in this case, we are having two yellow corner cubelets in the right spot, meaning the colors are matching but they are not aligned. Whether it is aligned or not, it doesn't matter. We are just only bothered about the right spot with regard to the colors, matching colors. Here again it is matching. See, these are two good examples. Both of them are in the right spot, but this one is in the right direction as well, right alignment as well, whereas here the colors are matching and it is in the right spot, but it is not aligned in the right way. Okay, so but still both these are in the right spot. So you have to hold this in the left side. In case if you are having such two corner cubelets diagonally present, even in that case you can just hold the cube in any way. Other than this, the rest of the options you may actually hold the cube in the way you want. Only if you have two corner cubelets on one side, you have to keep that in the left side and go ahead with this algorithm. Other than that, for any other option you can just go ahead from anywhere. Okay, so in order to form this yellow corner cubelets, we have to do the right algorithm 3 times, rotate the cube, and then do the left algorithm 3 times. Let me repeat. For yellow corner cubelets, we have to do right algorithm thrice, left algorithm thrice. Now let me show that to you. The yellow corner cubelets are in the left side. Right algorithm, first time R, U, R prime, U prime. Second time R, U, R prime, U prime. Third time R, U, R prime, U prime. Now rotate your cube and then do the left algorithm thrice. L prime, U prime, L, U, L prime, U prime, L, U. Third time L prime, U prime, L, U. Right, so now just make a quick movement and just see whichever is matching here. So orange, green are in the right spot. Blue and orange, again we have blue and orange. Blue and red, and we have green and red here. So they are in the, all the 4 corner cubelets are in the right spot. Okay, so now we have to get the yellow face completely, meaning all the 9 cubelets ought to be on the same face. So in order to achieve that, you have to turn the cube upside down and then do the right algorithm. So now just turn the cube upside down, and then we have to bring all the yellow faces of these cubelets in alignment with the yellow cross. Okay, so just do the right algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Still it is not there. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So we have got this yellow down. So just don't panic since all the other cubelets have got scrambled. Don't worry about that. Just keep doing till we have the complete yellow face fixed. So now we have to move on to the next one. In that case, you just hold the cube in the same position and only rotate the bottommost layer. Okay, so just rotate the bottommost layer. Here yellow is already in its place, so now move again. Here again do the right algorithm till we have this yellow down. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. No, it's not done yet. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So we have here. So now hold the cube and then just rotate the bottommost layer, and then R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Yeah, we are done with the yellow face. So now if you have a quick look here, you could see that all the edge cubelets and the corner cubelets, they are not in the right spot. So probably if you just give a rotation, you could see that we have rest of the colors in place except for the four edge cubelets. Okay, so in order to align these 4 yellow edge cubelets, we have to do this algorithm either once or twice. In some cases, we may be able to solve this just only doing it once, whereas in few cases, we may have to do it twice. So in this case, we may have to do it twice. Okay, so the algorithm goes like this: right algorithm once, followed by left algorithm once, followed by right algorithm 5 times, followed by left algorithm 5 times. So this step needs extra focus and attention, and also you have to keep a count on the number of times you are doing your right and left algorithm. So let's start doing it. You can actually place the cube any way you want, provided your yellow should be on the top and white should be in the bottom. So let's start doing R, U, R prime, U prime. Now left side, L prime, U prime, L, U. Now right algorithm first time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Second time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Third time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Fourth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Fifth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. So now we have to do the left algorithm 5 times. L prime, U prime, L, U, L prime, U prime, L, U. Third time, L prime, U prime, L, U. Fourth time, L prime, U prime, L, U. Fifth time, L prime, U prime, L, U. So now we could see that one other phase is solved. So we have yellow, here blue, white. This can be of any other 3 colors as well. One of these 4 colors would have got joined. So now having done this, at this point you have to actually keep this as front face, the solved one as front face. The rest of the 3 edge cubelets should be on left side, back side and right side, and do the same algorithm once more. So right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. Left algorithm, L prime, U prime, L, U. Right algorithm first time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Second time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Third time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Fourth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Fifth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Now left algorithm first time, L prime, U prime, L, U, 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 L prime, U prime, L, U. So probably we may have to do it once more. R, U, R prime, U prime, L prime, U prime, L, U. First time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Second time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Third time, R, U, U prime. Fourth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Fifth time, R, U, R prime, U prime. Left algorithm 5 times. L prime, U prime, L, U, 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 L prime, U prime, L, U. Aha! We're done.